of lightning, my troubles would all be over. Rick?
Yeah, coming.
Oh, it's the light at the end of the tunnel.
Hello? Her face is cold. How's your surgery? How do you feel? Are you hungry?
Okay, one. Surgery was very good. I ate while I had to wait for the patient to get out of recovery. I was able to eat, so I had dinner, and I feel tired, very tired. But I'm relaxed. I'm happy. How about you?
Well, Amy's gone out on a date, and Mike and I have had a lovely evening. Yes.
Who's here? Why don't you come in? Well, what can I do for you, Mrs. Geller?
I want that wrap sheet, Brock.
Oh, why'd you come all the way over here for that? It's going to be plastered all over the papers tomorrow morning.
I can't wait that long. Give me the sheet, Brock. And finally, at home, keep all firearms and ammunition under lock and key.
Okay, easy. You want it? Here it is.
Just don't try anything.
Come and get it.
Don't try anything, Neil.
With a gun pointed at my chest? Take it easy. Now, just don't. Take it easy.
Stop! Yeah.
Next time you point a gun at a man, don't use a prop gun. It's not even loaded.
Neil, I am begging you.
You're begging me. Big Mrs. Rick Weber is begging me. Before you were threatening to blow my brains out, now you're on your knees.
Give me that.
Well, you like guns so much?
Give me that.
How about looking down the barrel of a real one? Huh?
Please help me! There are people who refuse to leave their homes at night for fear of being assaulted. Now, in that sense, are we not all already victims of crime? And the question is, what are we going to do about this reign of urban terror? Now, you have mentioned citizens groups. Now, I would like to get your
Try crawling. Talk nice to me. Come on, plead with me. It wouldn't do you any good anyway. Kiss your new life goodbye, Geller.
L?
Nothing at all, but I want to make sure.
Well, these days you can never be too careful.
Those strangers who have been spotted hanging around the building, they could have perfect reasons for being here.
But you don't believe they do.
Well, they can't all be delivery men.
Or women.
Christmas was last month. You just keep your eyes open. You see anything at all suspicious, don't hesitate to investigate.
Calm down. Calm down.
This is where you've been hiding at. I couldn't stand to watch stuff on television, huh? Actually, I got kind of chilly, so I thought I'd, get my coat. Oh, it seems warm to me. I guess it's just nerves, Holly. It's kind of a big night for you. Yeah, I can imagine. What you need is a glass of wine. It'll warm you up and it'll calm your nerves.
You're absolutely right. Thank you.
No, it was my fault, really. I wasn't looking where I was going. I ruined your dress, haven't I?
I was just saying cold water might help.
Just a second. Excuse me. Here, let me.
No, I got it.
What happened?
It's all right. Just a little accident.
I collided with her. I spilled red wine all over her. Listen, I've ruined your dress. Let me buy you one, but please, I
really
insist.
Not necessary. Please don't feel guilty about this.
Ginny?
I have something of yours.
Mine? What are you talking about?
It's kind of cold out here. Can I come in? I believe this is yours. And this. It was given to me in my office. Must have been picked up when a local fence was raided. You have something you wish to discuss with me?
Jenny, I'm home. Car's in the garage. I think we should both stay in the rest of the day.
Fine. I have nothing to discuss with you, Commissioner. Just thank you for returning my property.
Oh, boy. Robert, what are you doing here?
Robert came to bring a handbag that I'd lost.
Didn't know you had lost one. It's very nice of you. Robert, look, can I get you something to drink? It's cold out there.
No, thanks, Rick. I gotta go. We'll be talking soon.
Robert? Very nice of Robert. Jenny. Jenny. Jenny.
I killed him. I killed Brock.
I don't understand.
I don't know how to make it any clear.
It is not possible.
I did it. I tell you, I did it.
Jenny, would you sit down?
I don't want to sit down.
You sit down. We have to talk this out.
What do you want to know?
Look, I am trying to understand in my brain what you're saying, and you're trying to tell me that you killed Brock. It is impossible, Ginny. We were at a party together, the two of us, you and me, at the studio together at the same time.
Brock was there. He left. I left.
I didn't see you leave.
It was during the interviews when they were showing my show. I took the car. I went to the big house. We argued. And I shot him.
What are you saying?
Rick, stop talking to me like I am some child having a nightmare. This is real. Please don't answer that.
We don't want any magazines. Don't call. All right, let's slow things down, shall we? Just relax.
Rick, you have to listen to me.
Drink this.
Listen to me.
I will listen to you when you have finished this. Don't say another word until you have. Drink it. All of it. Now, calmer? You more relaxed? Then how did all of this come about, Jenny?
You don't get it, do you?
Get what?
You don't believe a thing I've said? Oh, my Lord, what I'm going to be putting you through.
Not possible.
Please, no more denial.
Not you. You couldn't.
I hated him.
A lot of people hated
He
Brock.
was blackmailing me.
What? What?
I was in jail once, and D.L. got a hold of my rap sheet, and he was going to expose me.
Jail.
It was a long time ago, Rick. After Mike was born, I had to get out of Port Charles. And I ran off with this man named Hal Geller, and we went to Miami, and he was arrested.
For what, Jenny?
Drugs.
And you?
I wasn't involved in the business. I sort of looked the other way.
But you went to jail.
6 months. Possession.
Then you were involved.
Hal planted some drugs on me because he was very jealous, and He figured that if he went to jail, he didn't want me running off with somebody else.
So he tried to be sure that you didn't do that.
And when I got out, I went to New York, and I tried to make something of my life. That's when DL found me, and I came here.
When you were looking for Mike, right?
And I started out hurting you. And then it was so wonderful. And DL hated me for that. And he wanted to destroy me. So he got a hold of the rap sheet. He wanted to ruin my life, and I couldn't let him do it. I couldn't.
Oh, why didn't you tell me this before?
Why? What a point.
If I would just
You
have
wouldn't
known.
have had
Ginny.
anything to do with me. Rick, don't you understand? Don't you understand? What I did, I was just trying to preserve what I have. My husband, my son, my career, which has given me self-respect. Which is the one thing I have always wanted in my life. You have got to understand why I did it. I did it to save my life.
Save your life to do that, you had to take one. Look, I know you've got other things on your mind, but it's important that we discuss your defense.
Why?
Because obstructing justice is a serious charge. It's not murder, too, certainly, but it can send you away just as easily.
Oh, Brett, if it wasn't this, it'd be something else.
We can beat it. I intend to emphasize your distracted state of mind. I don't think we'll have the slightest difficulty convincing the judge of that. You were terrified of losing everything you held dear. Your son, your husband, your job, the respect of the community. It was that fear that drove you to try and cover up what has been proven to have been an innocent act. Unfortunately, you didn't know that at the time.
I tried to frame Bobby Brock.
In your desperation, you tried to shift the blame for an act which you believed would destroy you. Under the circumstances, who can blame you?
The judge.
Not if I have anything to say about it. The other point we have to keep in mind here is that you did not follow through with the act. You confessed rather than see an innocent person go to jail.
Yes, after it became very clear that I couldn't get away with it.
You're being way too hard on yourself. If you'll just hear me out, I'm convinced we can construct a very sympathetic defense here.
Fine, whatever you say.
Ginny, will you please try to concentrate?
Why bother?
Look, it's your future on the line here. We have to plan out every detail of our strategy if we're going to get you off.
Why do we have to plan anything? You and I both know it doesn't make a bit of difference what we do. Now, why don't you face it? I've had it.
Oh, there she is now! Oh, Ginny, please, stay. Well, I'm just doing my job, Jenny, or I guess I should say yours, because Derek pressed me into service in front of the camera. So how about a comment for old time's sake? What do you mean? You still believe in the people's right to know, don't you? Or does that just apply to other people's stories and not your own?
Yes, I do believe that people have a right to know, and I'm willing to tell them. This is Ginny Blake, and if you want to know what a scum D.L. Brock is, and I will tell you exactly what type of man the man was.
No comment, and you can quote her on that. Let's get out of here. Jenny, we want you to take it easy.
Better get used to it. This is only the beginning. I have got to get to the hospital. Can you see to it that she gets home safely? Sure, I'll take her. I've got a ton of work to do. Thank you.